You guys made a run last year with an experienced roster. Villanova was obviously pretty experienced this year. Just how hard is it to actually get an experienced roster? Because if you get really good players, they could potentially leave like Troy would this year.
Yeah, it's if you look back, I think at the last three Final Fours, you find very few teams, not only that won it, but in the Final Four that young. We were playing one freshman last year. I think Gonzaga was bringing Zach off the bench. North Carolina was bringing the big Bradley off the bench. I don't think South Carolina was playing any freshmen. And you look this year, and it wasn't. Spellman was on Villanova, but he was a redshirt freshman. So again, experience. We've talked about it before. Experience and talent, and those two. A balance of those two, always the best. I've always said talent was the most important thing, but experience was a close second. And having those two, our team last year was an example of that. We were really talented, and those guys have proven that by what they've done this year in the NBA. But we also, Jordan 3 years, and Dylan 3 years, Tyler 2 years, Dylan Ennis 6 years, Chris Boucher 2 years, but 2 years in junior college, Casey Benson, 3 years. So we had a really experienced team last year, and my job was a lot easier last year. This year it was a lot more. We couldn't ever, get those 2-point, 3-point wins that we had the year before. They all went on the wrong side of the column this year, and it's a difference between having a great year and a not so great year. And I'm hoping with more experience next year, how many guys come back, we will be more experienced, and I'm hoping that'll be a big difference for us.
Are you waiting on any other players of deciding staying or leaving?
I'm having conversations. I was out all last week. It was our spring break, and I had some recruiting and some personal things, so I was out all week. And so guys came back Sunday, and going to meet with a lot of them this week and just talk and get their thoughts, and they'll get mine, and guys will be making decisions. But we hope everybody stays.